Hi, Mike.
Hello.
Welcome to the San Francisco Free Folk Festival 2021.
It's great to be back.
It's great to be back. We were online last year as well. So, but this year, this is the last time.
But we weren't together online.
That's right. We had to do it separate.
Yes.
Last time because of the what are we calling it?
Are we even giving it a name? Were we going to talk about it?
Doesn't even have a name. But yeah, last year we did them remotely and with Mike at his house and me here. But this year we're all vaxxed up, baby. So we are. It's good to see you. We got
too.
the cat
The
here.
cat,
You
yeah.
can't see the cat, but so all right, we're gonna play some songs. Here we go. This one is this is called The Cheap Seats. Profits were up when they shut this place down, and 800 folks lost their jobs in this factory town. Now they're making it cheaper and almost as good in some third world country out there than we ever could. We ain't in the game, we ain't on the team. We watch from the stands our American dream. We're watching it all from the cheap seats. They sure as hell ain't luxury suites. The big screen will show what they want us to know. No matter who loses, they win. No matter who loses, they win. When the big box appeared just outside of town, within a year, most of Main Street was dead and shut down. There were lots of new jobs, the new suburban coal mine had us working full time beneath the poverty line. We ain't singing a song, we ain't even singing along. This far from the stage, we can't see what's going on. We're watching it all from the cheap seats. They sure as hell ain't luxury suites. The big screen will show what they want us to know. No matter who loses, they win. No matter who loses, they win. We never needed to be rich, never thought that we'd be poor. The truth lies in the middle, but there's no middle here no more. I asked my old man when I was a boy. I asked him, Dad, is our family rich or are we poor? He said, neither, son. I remember his smile. He said, we're like everyone else in this town, and the middle's just fine. So where'd we go wrong? What didn't we see? It's Saturday night in the land of the free. We're watching it all from and the cheap seats, they sure as hell ain't luxury suites. The big screen will show what they want us to know. No matter who loses, they win. No matter who loses, they win. Cheap seats.
Cheap seats.
It's been a while since we played these ones, hasn't it? It's
Yeah. Feels good.
It feels good to kind of get back to. We've been doing electric sets, mostly streamed electric sets from various venues around the Bay Area, and but here we are back home with the with our folk duo, Briggs and Stratton, we used to call it. This is a song about desire and the notion that we often desire things that aren't the best thing for us. So let's see. I think I'm going to take these glasses off. So that's my disguise, right? People don't recognize me. I'm so used to wearing a mask these days. All right. It's called Poison. Well, it's winter in my soul, and I'm stumbling through the snow. Love's bitter and it's cold, and I've got no place to go. I know I should push on, but I've lost my will to try. There's a place on up the road where I'll lay right down and die. Feed me poison, but just a little at a time. Let me taste that first sweet kiss. Let me savor the sublime. Give me poison, and I'll just close my eyes. Let it smother all the pain. Stick it straight into my vein and say you'll be mine. I used to wonder who I am. I don't wonder anymore. The mirror shows a face that I've never seen before. I've hidden all my scars, burned away my fingerprints, playing in the flames, destroying evidence. Give me poison, but just a little at a time. Let me taste that first sweet kiss. Let me savor the sublime. Feed me poison, and I'll just close my eyes. Let it smother all the pain. Stick it straight into my vein and say you'll be mine. Let it smother all the pain. Stick it straight into my vein and say you'll be mine. Kind of scary at the end there, huh? So, this is a... Hope I got the right key on this. This is a song I originally wrote thinking Pam Brandon was going to sing it, and she often does a great job with it. Not in this key though. This is darn close to in tune. All right, so this is called "Take Me With You When You Go Too Far," and it's about somebody who has has a set of demons that they are trying to release themselves from, but they haven't found the path to get out of it yet. But they are comforted somewhat by the person that lives upstairs from them, who appears to be more conflicted, more tortured than they are, and they're hoping that when they figure it out, they'll take them with them. 2, 3, 4. I hear you pacing upstairs every night until dawn, dragging your baggage around, making plans to move on. I've seen you try it before, but it's yet to work out. Every road leads somewhere. You haven't found the right route. I watch you soar too high. I saw you plunge too deep. I saw you burn too hot, shine too bright, sell too cheap. I don't care where you're bound. I need to cover some ground. My bag is packed in your car. Take me with you when you go too far. Take me with you when you go too far. Love is risking it all, skating out on the edge. I just bleed on the keys while you stand on the ledge. I wanna take that chance of going over the falls. This town just blackens the page while the white water calls. I watch you soar too high. I saw you plunge too deep. I saw you burn too hot, shine too bright, sell too cheap. I don't care where you're bound. I need to cover some ground. My bag is packed in your car. Take me with you when you go too far. Take me with you when you go too far. My bag is packed in your car. Take me with you when you go too far. Take me with you when you go too far. Yeah,
that's that one.
All right, so this is a fairly new song that we are working with a bunch of different formats, and
Okay, that's what it is. All right.
so let's see if we can
Let's see if we can do it.
see if we can do this in the duo fashion. We just did a version of this with a complete Greaseland All Stars band down at Club Fox recently. That video you can see in the links. That's what they say. And the links, and don't forget to subscribe And we also did another version in December at the Freight and Salvage with a slightly jazzier version of it. So this will be our folk version of the song. We'll see what happens. Oh, you got to check out the version that I did with Taya Gherkin and Doug Young.
Right.
They're a finger-style acoustic guitar duo that do. I asked them, what kind of music? How do you describe this music? And they said, urban chamber music. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds great. They're great musicians. Check them out as well. So, are we ready here? Yes.
We are.
Oh, we are. Okay. This is it. No going back. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 1,000 nights I was beside you, but by your side I was alone. My heart was open, I was defenseless, my soul was empty, how I hungered, but there was nothing in your arms to fill the void. For 1,000 nights, 3 years of aching, an open wound that never healed. The truth is that I left you, but you were never there. But the truth is I still care. For 1,000 nights, hope sprang eternal, but by your side I was a fool. My love unanswered, unrequited, my mind was clouded with desire. I was blinded, there was brilliance, but no heat. For 1,000 nights, 3 years of longing to feel a love that could never be. The truth is that I love you, but the truth isn't always fair. But the truth is you don't care. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. We didn't do the solo because there was nobody to take the solo.
That's true.
That would be that would have been cool. But let's not cry over canceled solos. Let's see. This is called "Going for Me Slim," and it's only remotely romantic because it's kind of a workplace sort of song, but our protagonist doesn't actually get to work. He's actually bailing for the day because he's had a tough time. But that's where the romance comes in. I think that was his problem. His problem really is not stated in the song, so we'll leave that part up to the imagination, exactly what it is that is troubling this fellow. But he's got a good friend at work who has got his back. Good old Slim. All right, now the Plastic numbers are flicking, my old Timex is ticking on the bedside table inches from my head. And I'm waiting for the radio, the last 10 minutes of the all-night show before the buzzer finally drives me out of bed. I can't bear to open up my eyes and face another day. This week has been tougher than I could ever say. I'd love if I could sleep until this pain's a memory, but I'm just too weak and beaten down to face reality. Hey pal, I need a favor, some help here if you can. I've no one else to turn to, and Slim, you've always been my man. There are all kinds of losses when you think you've seen them all. A new one shows you just how much farther you can fall. I thought this was the one I'd waited for. I thought I'd opened up the world, but now I've closed the door. Hey pal, I need a favor, some help here if you can. I've no one else to turn to, and Slim, you've always been my man. Would you go in for me, Slim? Take my shift from me today. I need a day of rest. When I'm back I'll be my best. Please go in for me, Slim. I swear I'll pay you back some way. Cover me just one more time. I hate to ask, but really I'm begging you to go in for me, Slim. I'm begging you to go in for me, Slim. I know this ain't the first time, and probably not the last. You know I do the same for you, I would have in the past. But you've always seemed to float on top, and I'm always sinking fast. I don't want to talk about it. In time I'll come around. I'm lonely and defeated, but through experience I've found that losing makes you stronger than winning ever can. I'm the strongest of the strong men. I'm loser Superman. Hey pal, I need a favor, some help here if you can. I've no one else to turn to, and Slim, you've always been my man. Would you go in for me, Slim? Take my shift from me today. I need a day of rest. When I'm back I'll be my best. Please go in for me, Slim. I swear I'll pay you back some way. Cover me just one more time. I hate to ask, but really I'm begging you to go in for me, Slim. I'm begging you to go in for me, Slim. I'm begging you to go in for me, Slim. I made a couple of mistakes in there, but we'll but this is live, right? So let's I don't know how much more time we've got, but we'll do a few more here and see what happens. This song is often misinterpreted, and that's fine. That's fine. You know, once you create art and it's out of your hands, it's in the eye of the beholder. So it's really up to you. So this is called New Dress. It was a new day at the edge of town. She pulled up to the sign by the light of the rising sun, and with a new brush and some old paint, she lowered the population here by one. She's painting her new dress red, as dark as the color of blood in the pale moonlight. Her new dress is red tonight. Tonight, she'd painted herself into a corner. There was nowhere to go in that town of brown and gray. Now she's sketching a new horizon. It's wide and it's straight and it never fades away. Yeah, she's painting her new dress red, as dark as the color of blood in the pale moonlight. Her new dress is red tonight. Tonight, yeah. And it's a still night in a still life. She's cleaning her brushes in a bucket of kerosene. And it's a new day in a new town. A match in the bucket and she'll have her slate wiped clean. Yeah, she's painting her new dress red, as dark as the color of blood in the pale moonlight. Her new dress is red tonight. Yeah, she's painting her new dress red, as dark as the color of blood in the pale moonlight. Her new dress is red tonight. 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 Well, that was the new dress song. I'm going to make it confusing. Sometimes I'm going to wear glasses and sometimes I'm not. This is called The Devil in My Ear. There's a payphone in the hall, just like there is on every floor. I hear it ringing through the walls There's a banging on my door. Somebody yells the calls for me. So I set down this glass of gin. I've got a feeling, yes sirree, trouble's calling me again. She's pouring honey in my ear, sweet little lies I long to hear. I'm gonna do things I'll regret, gonna get more than I get, watch my money disappear. I'll check just how much cash I've got, so I know how much I'm gonna lose. I know it's all gonna get shot on shooting dice and shots of booze. She's pouring honey in my ear, sweet little lies I long to hear. I'm gonna do things I'll regret, gonna get more than I get, watch my money disappear. My common sense should interfere, but she's sounding so sincere. I'll forget what's right from wrong when I hear that siren song from the devil in my ear. Hey! Okay. Why can't I learn from my mistakes? I'm not so sure that I want to. Not when there's so much fun to make, and there's so many left to do. She's pouring honey in my ear, sweet little lies I long to hear. I'm gonna do things I'll regret, gonna get more than I get, watch my money disappear. My common sense should interfere, but she's sounding so sincere. I'll forget what's right from wrong when I hear that siren song from the devil in my ear. I'll forget what's right from wrong when I hear that siren song from the devil in my ear. All right.
Yeah.
The devil in my ear.
Yes. You know, the payphone's making a comeback. That's my prediction.
This, I think, but it'll be when you just tap with your phone, right? It's
It'll be an app.
Yeah, a payphone app. All right. Okay. This one's called Southern Exposure. Southern exposure, I need closure. I've sailed the ship all over the world. From the deck of this bar I've roamed near and far, looking for a place to unfurl. It's a warm summer night, the sun's dim light sits low in the northern skies. It streams in the window, warm golden yellow. It's midnight on the 4th of July. It's months since I've got here, the plan is still unclear. No rudder, but I've plenty of sail. The temperature's lonely and measured in only degrees of translucent to pale. I'm dreading the sunset, it looms like an old debt I can't afford and long past due. When night falls, the stars rise and light up the dark skies, but stars just make me think about home, home and you. You were the star to guide me back, but when I scan the evening skies, where you once were is empty black. Such a lonely fool am I. I'm alright without a home. I'll keep busy, I'll make do. In the day I'm just alone. But at night I'm without you. The sun's my companion, lighting a canyon carved deep by a river of love. Once overflowing, the riverbed is showing it must look pretty sad from above. But I was looking for a place where the sun never sets, and I'd never have to face another night of my regrets. I'm alright without a home. I'll keep busy, I'll get through. In the day I'm just alone. But at night I'm without you. In the day I'm just alone. But at night I'm without you. Southern exposure, I need closure. All right, this song is called Radio City, and it's about a guy who has taken a job in a really remote place to sort of escape his romantic demons. But broadcast is kind of an interesting occupation to me. He is someone that is thousands of people hear his voice every night. They feel like they know him. And yet he only deals with one person at a time on a telephone line in the middle of the night. And he's sort of an exhibitionist introvert is the way I think of this character. Anyway, this is called Radio City. This really is nowhere. There's a red dirt scratch up the mountainside, 8 miles long and 1 car wide. My old Buick's at the top in a gravel parking lot. There's a 50-foot trailer and a 100-foot mast, a 50,000-watt clear channel blast across the western states. I'm a voice without a face. Graveyard shift, midnight to 6. All-night drivers and the urban hicks. I'm pulling down the feed, but I'm burying the lead. Out in the distance I can see the lights dotting the horizon on the clear nights. Are you listening? We're taking calls. This is Radio City. Well, top of the hour, it's the lover's line, but the caller's that a heart as broke as mine. I whisper in your ear, as if only you can hear. I say those things I should have said. I go where I feared to tread, but I know that it's too late to negotiate. Out in the distance I can see the lights dotting the horizon on the clear nights. Are you listening? We're taking calls. This is Radio City. Well, I was a fool to flee from love. I don't know what I was scared of, but look at where I am. This really is nowhere. A million words won't win you back. A million tears stained my heart black. Still the words leak from my pen, and the tears start up again. Out in the distance I can see the lights dotting the horizon on the clear nights. I hope you're listening. I wish you'd call. This is Radio City. This is Radio City. This really is nowhere. All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in to the San Francisco Free Folk Festival again. I'm hoping, and I'm absolutely positive, we're going to be back at the facility back in San Francisco next year. I can't wait to get back to that chorus room, that the Woody Guthrie stage that we normally play on. It's such a great room, and to see you all face to face heckling us in real time. So have a great rest of the festival. I catch many of the other acts. I hope you caught Aki Kumar, our Little Village label mate. Check out littlevillagefoundation.org on the web to find out more about other Little Village artists. Irene Espiritu, I think, is also on today's program. And anyway, have a great one. Thanks a lot. Mike Anderson, Maurice Tani. Okay.